Good morning, students. Here it is the very important topic, that is air pollutants. In previous classes we discussed about air pollutants. We know those substances which pollute the environment are called which pollute the air are called air pollutants. In the last video we discussed about two air pollutants, carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide. In today's video we will discuss about some more air pollutants, that is smoke. So our first air pollutant that about which we will discuss is, that is smoke. So what is actually smoke? It has been observed that in winter season, a fog-like substance, it envelops the atmosphere. Means here a fog-like substance envelops the atmosphere. Okay. So this fog-like substance is called smoke. Now let you understand how the smoke is formed. So here there is smoke is a combination of smoke and fog. Smoke and fog, they combine to form the air pollutant, that is smoke. Did you understand that what this smoke contains? The smoke contains oxides of nitrogen, and other air pollutants. Okay. The smoke containing oxides of nitrogen and other air pollutants, they combine with fog to form smoke. So if I ask you that question, that what do you mean by smoke, then the answer will be smoke containing oxides of nitrogen and other air pollutants combines with fog to form smoke. Or the question is that how smoke is formed. Okay, how smoke is produced, like that. Smoke containing oxides of nitrogen and other air pollutants combines with fog to form smoke. So this one is a very harmful air pollutant. Okay, did you understand its harmful effect? So as it contains the oxides of nitrogen, so it must causes the breathing problem in case of human beings. So smoke, it affects the human beings by causing some breathing problems, like it can causes the diseases. It causes diseases related to lungs. If we stay in the presence of fog or smoke, then what will happen? We'll face some problem related to lungs. We'll face some problems in breathing problems. Okay, will not be able to take the breath in a comfortable manner. We'll face some problems. It can causes some diseases. May causes some diseases like related to lungs, which are related to lungs, like bronchitis. It can causes asthma, like this. Check this spelling. Bronchitis. We are one. Say check. Yes. Let me check it. Okay, fine. ASEHM. Sorry. So here it causes diseases. Okay, it causes diseases related to lungs, like bronchitis, asthma, or sometimes its pronunciation like this, asthma, or you can say asthma, ASTHM. So these types of diseases may cause in the presence of smoke. What is the effect of smoke in case of plants? As it covers the atmosphere, so the plants will not be able to take the sunlight properly. As a result, it will affect in its photosynthesis process. or you can say photosynthetic activity. Okay, it affects the plant's photosynthetic activity. I'm not writing the second harmful effect here. You can write it by yourself. That is, it can affect the plants because it will not allow the sunlight to pass through it properly, as well as the plants will not be able to perform the process of food processing, that is photosynthesis. Okay. So in this video we discussed about the first topic, that is smoke. Let us discuss about the next one. The next one is CFC. It is chlorofluorocarbon. Chlorofluorocarbon, it is known as CFC. CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. So it is chlorofluorocarbon, number one. As how it is produced? Let us understand that how it is produced. This chlorofluorocarbon is mainly used in refrigerator, AC, this types of substances as refrigerant. Okay, it is used as refrigerant. You can write the preparation. You can write the preparation from your book. I am just explaining it that chlorofluorocarbon, it is used as refrigerant. Refrigerant means cooling agent. Okay, cooling agent. It is used as cooling agent or refrigerant in AC, in refrigerator. Okay, refrigerator means freeze. Okay, in refrigerator, refrigerant. It is used as a refrigerant. Okay, fine. As the cooling agent in AC, refrigerator. Okay. Here. So as it is a cooling agent, so if we use excess number of AC refrigerator, then from this types of substances or this types of apparatus, the chlorofluorocarbon will be released. Okay, तो रेफ्रिजरेटर AC जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं उसमें से क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन गैस रिलीज होता है. Okay, and released in the atmosphere, they decomposes under the ultraviolet radiation. Remember, the ultraviolet radiation which comes from sun, okay, the UV ray, the CFC, it forms a layer in the atmosphere, means it is present in the atmosphere, and when ultraviolet ray enter to CFC, means coming contact with CFC, it will decompose. Okay, CFC it will decompose. तो अल्ट्रावायलेट रे के प्रेजेंस में CFC जो है वो टूट जाता है और दूसरे सब्सटेंस फॉर्म करते हैं. उसके बारे में हम लोग हायर क्लास में पढ़ेंगे, बट एट प्रेजेंट आप लोग जस्ट इतना याद रखो, CFC का फुल फॉर्म क्या है. जो क्वेश्चन आता है बोलिए ये CFC का फुल फॉर्म क्या है, ये आता है क्वेश्चन. यूज ऑफ CFC, इट इज यूज्ड एज रेफ्रिजरेंट और कूलिंग एजेंट इन AC और रेफ्रिजरेटर. क्वेश्चन ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि सपोज MCQ टाइप क्वेश्चन लाइक दैट कि सम gases are given and you have to identify which gas among this is used as refrigerant or used as cooling agent. The answer will be CFC. Okay, CFC is chlorofluorocarbon. Now for your knowledge, I am giving you the formula. The formula of CFC, chlorofluorocarbon or CFC, is also called freon. Okay, it is also called freon. Okay, freon. So there are two types of freon. That is freon 11 and freon 12. Okay, freon 11 and freon 12. The formula of freon 11 CFCl3 and freon 12 CF2Cl2. So CFCl3, it contains chlorine, that's why chloro, fluorine, that's why fluoro, and C is carbon. As you know that Cl is chlorine, F is fluorine, C is carbon, so its name is chlorofluorocarbon. Right? Chlorofluorocarbon. There are two types of CFC: freon 11, freon 12, CFCl3 and CF2Cl2. We will learn details about it in higher classes. So we will discuss about the next one, that is harmful effect of CFC. Harmful effect of CFC. So here, what is the harmful effect of CFC? It causes depletion. Okay, it causes depletion of ozone layer. It causes depletion of ozone layer by decomposing ozone into oxygen. Okay. So what happens when CFC react with ozone? Ozone is O3. Okay. Ozone is O3. When CFC combines with it, then it will be decomposed to form O2 by some process. I am not adding all the processes there. Okay. O3 it decomposes or it converts to O2. O3 is ozone. This gas is converted into oxygen when CFC combines with it or reacts with it. As a result, the ozone layer that is present in the atmosphere, it gets decomposed. It can causes the depletion of ozone layer. As a result, the ozone hole may be prepared or may be produced. What is the function of ozone layer in our atmosphere? So here, ozone layer it forms a layer in the atmosphere. Now, when the ultraviolet ray, the UV ray, it comes from the sun. UV, ultraviolet ray. This ozone layer absorbs some amount of UV ray, and the remaining portion will be reflected by ओजोन लेयर. तो क्या होता है कि सन से जब यूवी रे आता है तो उस कंडीशन में ये ओजोन लेयर जो है कुछ अमाउंट के यूवी रे को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है और बाकी यूवी रे को वो रिफ्लेक्ट कर देता है, भेज देता है पूरा बाहर. तो एज ए रिजल्ट दिस यूवी रे विल नॉट बी एबल टू एंटर विद इन द अर्थ. तो यूवी रे अंदर नहीं आ पाता है. लेकिन अगर यूवी रे अंदर आ जाए तो क्या होगा? यूवी रे अगर हम लोग के हाथ में गिरेगा तो उस जगह पे स्किन कैंसर हो जाएगा. अगर यूवी रे प्लांट्स के ऊपर गिरेगा तो प्लांट्स का जो क्लोरोफिल है उसके ऊपर अफेक्ट करेगा. ठीक है, तो ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकते हैं अगर यूवी रे अंदर आए तो. इसीलिए क्या होता है कि अगर सीएफसी हम लोग ज्यादा यूज करेंगे तो ओजोन लेयर में होल क्रिएट हो सकता है. अब समझो, अगर यहाँ पे होल क्रिएट हो गया तो यूवी रे इजीली अंदर आएगा, जहां पे गिरेगा उन लोग के ह्यूमन बींग्स में के बॉडी के ऊपर तो उधर स्किन कैंसर हो जाएगा. As a result, it is very dangerous ray, and this ray is reflected or the earth stay protected due to the presence of ozone layer. But if we use CFC in excess amount, then it will cause the depletion of ozone layer. It will produce a hole in the ozone layer, which can cause a dangerous problem for all of us. Okay. So learn up to this next one. Later we discuss about the next one. The next topic that we will discuss, this one is acid rain. Next, acid rain. Let us understand that how acid rain is produced. Okay. When, just suppose if we burn the fossil fuel, when it is heated or it is burned, it will produce carbon dioxide gas. Okay. If we burn petroleum product, it causes it produces nitrogen dioxide. Okay. Sulfur compound, if it is burned in the presence of oxygen, it will produce sulfur dioxide, this types of gases. Now it is very well known that petroleum product like petrol, gasoline, if we burn them, then it will produce nitrogen dioxide. Burning of fossil fuel, it can produce carbon dioxide. These gases reacts with rainwater to produce different types of acids. Okay, to produce different types of acids. The rainwater, that is H2O, it combines with CO2. To form H2CO3, carbonic acid. This water combines with NO2 to form HNO3, nitric acid. water combines with SO2 to form H2SO3 sulfonic acid, and for with SO3 it will form H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. Now this acids, it falls with the rain water. Okay, what I am saying, that this acids, they will fall with the rain water. When rain water drops, this acids combines with them, means this carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, these gases combines with them and form this type of acid. And this acids fall with rain water. Okay, and this water is called acid, and this rain is called acid rain. So I think now it is clear that how the acid rain is produced. Burning of fossil fuel, petroleum products, sulfur compounds produce carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, these types of gases. These gases react with rainwater to form H2CO3 carbonic acid, HNO3 nitric acid, H2SO3 sulfonic acid, H2SO4 sulfuric acid. This acid falls with rain, and this rain is called acid rain. What is the bad effect of acid rain? Let me discuss about it. So I think now it is clear that how the acid rain is produced. Now, harmful effect of acid rain. Number one, when the acid rain falls in pond, suppose in pond, कोई अगर नदी हो, समुंदर हो, तालाब हो, जब इसमें आके एसिड रेन गिरेगा, okay, when acid rain falls in water, then the water of the pond, sea, okay, it will becomes acidic. The water becomes acidic. As we know that in the presence of acid we will not feel comfortable. अगर हम लोग एसिड में गिर जाते हैं तो हम लोग का डेथ भी हो सकता है. As a result, this acid rain, it will harm the aquatic animal. जो aquatic animal जो वाटर में रहते हुए जो एनिमल्स वाटर में रहते हैं, ये एसिड रेन उनको हार्म करेगा. ओके, तो it affects aquatic animals. Okay, by making water acidic. Right? Number two. What will happen if the acid rain falls in some places in soil where the crops are used to live? What will happen? The fertility of the soil will be reduced. Okay, it makes soil acidic and reduce the fertility of soil. ये सॉइल को एसिडिक कर देता है और एज ए रिजल्ट सॉइल के पास जो पावर होता है ये क्रॉप्स बनाने का, वो पावर धीरे धीरे कम होता जाता है. ठीक है, ये कम होता जाता है. एसिड रेन reduce the luster of gold, silver, okay, when falls on them. अगर एसिड रेन गोल्ड सिल्वर इसके ऊपर गिरता है तो क्या हो जाता है कि उनका जो लस्टर है, मींस द शाइनी सरफेस ऑफ मेटल, ये रिड्यूस हो जाता है. ठीक है. The next one that is very important. Here it is. Acid rain when falls on marble. Okay, as you know, the statues are prepared by marble. Okay, marble, or you can say statue. The acid rain will falls on marble can cause, it can cause, what you can write, it can cause, just a minute, it can corrode the marble, acid rain when falls on marble, it can corrode the marble. This phenomenon is known as marble cancer. Okay, this phenomenon is known as marble cancer. So this one is very important. That is, acid rain when falls on marble, it can corrode the marble. मीन्स आप लोग अगर देखे होंगे कि स्टोन या फिर मार्बल के ऊपर अगर एसिड रेन गिरता है, देखो ये एसिड रेन हो गया, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट होता है मार्बल. व्हेन एसिड रेन फॉल्स ऑन इट, एसिड may contain sulfuric acid or any other. Okay, suppose sulfuric acid falls on it, what will happen? It will react with sulfuric acid to form calcium sulfate, water and carbon dioxide. Here carbon dioxide, it will release water. This calcium sulfate, it is water soluble. As a result, this water and calcium sulfate will be removed from the surface of the marble. As a result, we'll observe the infection on the marble, and this infection is called the marble cancer. So this one is a very bad effect of acid rain. तो अगर क्वेश्चन पूछा जाए कि which phenomenon is responsible for marble cancer, then the answer will be acid rain. ठीक है, तो बच्चों इतना तक आप लोग देखें एसिड रेन क्यों फॉर्म होता है, कैसे बनता है, एसिड रेन का हार्मफुल इफेक्ट क्या है, इसके बारे में लर्न करें. एंड इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास वी डिस्कस अबाउट द ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट्स. लर्न आफ्टर दिस.